Assalamualaikum and good morning, ANAK Kids. So now welcome back for online learning from home with teacher Atisha. So how are you guys today? Are you feeling great? I hope all of you are feeling great today. Okay, today we are going to learn something fun and interesting. But what are we going to learn for today? Okay, let's see. But before that, we have to recite doa before starting class. Okay, everyone, as a kids, recite your hand. Recite doa before starting class. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma taf alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hozaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Rabbi syahli sadri wa yassirli amri wahlul uqdata min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman warzuqni fahman. Amin amin rabbal alamin. Alhamdulillah, we meet again today. So do you know what we're going to learn for today? Actually, today we are not going to learn, but we are also going to listen to a short story. So what day is today? What we're going to do for today? Today we are going to story time. Wow, today is a story time. So now I want all of you to sit down properly and open your eyes and your speaker to pay attention to the short story. I am going to tell you this a short story that has lots of moral values that we can actually learn from this story. So are you guys ready? Once upon a time, there lived a shepherd boy who took a good care of all of his sheep in a mountain village. Every day he will take every sheep to the top of the hill and will bring them back down by evening. One day he took all of his sheep to the top of the hill and bring them back down by evening. And one day he took all of his sheep to the top of the hill and he sat under the tree while watching over his sheep. But on that day he was so bored, so he thought he should play a trick on the villagers. And he immediately went to the edge of the hill. He started shouting, "Help! Help! Help! There is a wolf! It wants to eat my sheep! Help! Help!" And the kind villagers heard the boy scream for help. And all the kind villagers stopped doing their work and immediately went to the top of the hill to help the boy. But when they reached the top of the hill, there is no wolf. And the shepherd boy laughed out loud to the villagers, and the villagers said, "Dear boy, where is the wolf? I don't think you should play this trick on us. You know it's not a good thing where you lie." And the shepherd boy immediately said, "Oh, it's okay, alright, I'm sorry, I won't do it anymore." And the villagers went down the hill to continuing their work. And the next day, the shepherd boy also took all of his sheep to the top of the hill, and he was so bored, so he decided to play a trick again on the villagers. So he did the same thing as he did yesterday. So he went to the edge of the hill and started shouting, "Help! Help! There is a wolf! It wants to eat my sheep!" And hearing the shepherd boy scream for help, the kind villagers immediately went up the hill to help the boy. But unfortunately, there is no wolf on the hill. And the shepherd boy laughed out loud to the villagers, and the villagers feel so upset when the shepherd boy lied to them again. Oh my God, he lied again, and the villagers said, Dear boy, why did you do it again? You know it's not a good thing when you lie. And the shepherd boy just laughed and laughed, and the villagers went down the hill while feeling upset and so mad. And another day came by, so the next day the shepherd boy still bring all of his sheep to the top of the hill, and he decided to sit under the tree while watching over his sheep. And suddenly he saw a big figure. Approach his sheep, and he realized it is a wolf. It is a big wolf, and the shepherd boy was so panicked, so he immediately went down the hill to ask the villagers for help. Help, there is a wolf. Help, there's a wolf up there. He wants to eat my sheep. And the villagers did not listen to his help because they thought the shepherd boy played a trick again. But the shepherd boy felt devastated and started crying. Please, everyone, I'm so sorry. There is a real wolf up there. I promise I'll not lie again. I'm not lying this time. Please help my sheep. They are going to be eaten, please. And hearing that, and the kind villagers heard the boy pleaded and said, Dear boy, it's a good thing that you learned a lesson. We hope that you are not going to play a trick and not to lie to people again. So hurry up, guys. We are going to save the shepherd boys. And the villagers went up the hill and saved all of the sheep from the wolf. And the boy felt relieved because the kind villagers still help him even though he always lied to them. And as a kids, do you know why we cannot lie to people? Because once a liar tells the truth, there is no one will believe the truth. Okay, so the more story that you can actually get from the story is we shouldn't lie to people. We should tell the truth every day. So when we often tell lies, people will not believe us anymore. So now that you can actually learn, the shepherd boy actually learned his lesson to not to lie to people. And what do you know what will happen if the kind villagers do not come to help the shepherd boy and his sheep? Exactly, very smart. If the kind villagers do not come to help all of the sheep, all of the sheep will get eaten by wolf. And it's a good thing that the boy actually apologized to the kind villagers because he lied to them so many times. So he and all of us need to learn a lesson that we cannot lie, we shouldn't lie, and we don't do lie ever. Okay, so now that you already listened to the whole story, I mean this is a really short story, but you can get so many values from this story. So I hope all SI kids do not lie to people, okay? Okay, now we are about to end our class. It is a really short story and a short class. Oh, we are not going to see anymore. Okay, now before we end our class, I want to say goodbye. Assalamualaikum, Excel Kids.